On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton is engaged in some last-minute damage control after the State Department confirmed for the first time that emails on the former Secretary of State's private server contain top-secret material. Nancy Cordes is in Carroll, Iowa for us tonight.
Hillary is courageous.
In Ames, Iowa today, Hillary Clinton was joined by Gabby Giffords, the former Arizona congresswoman who was shot in the head 5 years ago.
Speaking is hard for me, but January, I want to say these two words, Madam President.
The powerful appearance was designed for maximum impact 2 days before the caucus, even as Clinton's email controversy threatened to take center stage yet again.
They contain a category of top secret information.
On Friday, the State Department announced that 37 pages of Clinton's private emails were being upgraded to one of the highest levels of classification after those emails sat on her private server in Chappaqua, New York, for years.
Thank you so much.
Clinton downplayed the development today.
This doesn't change anything about the fundamental facts. I never sent or received any email marked classified.
Her Republican opponents took a different view.
I mean, she's going to have to answer for all this. This is a serious matter.
She believes she's above the law. What she did is because she believes she is above the law.
But her chief Democratic rival, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, steered clear, saying only that there is a legal process in place which should proceed and not be politicized. In Manchester, Iowa today, he was more focused on turnout.
I would say it's a toss-up. Some polls have us a little bit ahead, some polls have Secretary Clinton a little bit ahead. Virtually tied.
Clinton was endorsed by the New York Times editorial board today. It called her one of the most qualified candidates in modern history. Sanders, the paper said, has brought important issues to the forefront, like income inequality, but does not possess Clinton's experience, Jim.
Nancy Cordes, thank you very much. Disgraced General and former CIA Director David Petraeus will not be demoted. Petraeus was forced to resign in 2012 after admitting to an affair with his biographer. But as Juliana Goldman reports, Defense Secretary Ashton Carter is letting the general keep his 4 stars and full pension.
In a 3-sentence letter sent to the leaders of the Senate Armed Services Committee, the Pentagon said an Army review recommended no additional action, and Secretary Carter considers this matter closed. The decision largely ends the saga surrounding the retired 4-star general, who last year admitted to giving his biographer and lover, Paula Broadwell, several notebooks he knew contained highly classified information, and initially lying about it to the FBI.
I can only say again how sorry I am to those I let down.
As Carter weighed whether to demote David Petraeus and reduce his military pension by $40,000 a year, a number of lawmakers in both parties came to his defense. In a letter earlier this month, Senators John McCain and Jack Reed said Petraeus apologized and shouldn't face additional punishment. The former CIA director's fate also comes up on the campaign trail.
If there's an effort to take a star away from General Petraeus, and I as a member of the Senate can push back, I will push back.
Absolutely. I mean, look, the man's a patriot. He made a mistake. He's paid a price.
Some Republican candidates like Ted Cruz and Donald Trump have seized on Petraeus' case by comparing it to the controversy over Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server and whether she knowingly sent or received classified information.
They've destroyed him, and yet Hillary's flying safe, and she did 100 times worse than what he did.
There were other considerations for Carter as he weighed the decision. Jim, by not punishing Petraeus, it may now send a message to the military's rank and file that the most decorated of soldiers are protected, knowing that lower-ranking officers have faced harsher punishments for misconduct, including handling classified information.
Juliana Goldman covering for us tonight in Washington. Thank you very much.